guys, what's up? It's Mel. Welcome to the Melicious podcast. Today, we're going to talk about a fan favorite. We're going to fan out a little bit today, Ariel.
Let's go.
We're talking about all things Madonna in honor of Pope Francis' death this week. R.I.P. Obviously, Madonna, like a prayer. I mean, all the things that, like, obsessed with her. Madonna was my first concert ever. Blonde Ambition tour, 1990. I was in the sixth grade. Sixth grade. Like, come on. Like, what's better than that? Like, Gaultier.
That horny show.
Gaultier designing the costumes, the cone bra. I mean, that was when Truth or Dare came out after that. Like, it was so impactful on my life. And I think so many people, I mean, not just, like, it gave people a voice. It gave people, like, an insight into, like, something you didn't know. And it was fashion, it was music, it was art, it was just everything. It was so important to me. And after that first show in 1990, you know, I was like a zygote. It like just really, it shaped everything for me. And I always, obviously before that, loved Material Girl. And, you know, her first album, let's see, Madonna, I think came out in 1980. I mean, I'm going to spare you guys all the, like, I'm not going to go down a full Madonna rabbit hole because we're talking about fashion. We're talking about Madonna's influence on fashion. But that's kind of where mine started. And just, you can really see it. Like, if you see my work, if you see things that I've done, if you see how I dress, everybody knows. The hair is definitely influenced from Madonna, circa 1993 girly show. I mean, look it up. Actually, we should, like, put some pictures on after this. We'll put some girly show pictures on. If anybody saw the girly show, that was such a vibe. Like, that was when, so she was doing, like, tumbles. It was like Cirque du Soleil. I saw it at Madison Square Garden. It was like she was doing full, like, going up and down the pole. It was amazing. And she had this short crop, which, by the way, was Ariel's suggestion.
Thank you so much.
Really took years off my life. I now look like I'm 12. But so that's what we're talking about today. We're going to talk about top 5 Madonna influenced pieces in my archive and things that I wear all the time. And so let's get into it.
Yeah. What's number 1? I think you're wearing it.
Number 1 is... I'm so sorry, Nino Bino. My Like a Virgin. This is the Madonna 2001, Madonna and Dolce Gabbana collab. So this was, I mean, she started wearing their stuff in 1990, like during Truth or Dare. The movie came out in 1991, but the concert tour was in 1990. So she was really, like, they were influenced by her. She was influenced by them. She did wear a ton of Dolce at that time. So then they wound up doing this collab. This is not until 2001, so like 10 years later. Also, we have another piece from that, which is, this was the first piece that I had. This is just a cotton t-shirt. Well, I shouldn't just say cotton t-shirt. It's cotton spandex. It's comb cotton. It's not like a concert tee. Oh my God, I forgot I have concert tees too. I totally forgot. This is
Madonna part 2 coming.
This really, this has got to be part 2. So I'm like, oh my God, I have another concert tee in there. Like, I have so much Madonna stuff, but this is really Madonna inspired, like, across stuff. So, okay, let me just keep on message. So this is the first one that I got. I can't even remember when I got this. Because this I got during COVID.
That's the one that Naomi wore.
This is the one that Naomi wore. Also, Khloe Kardashian also wore it. Huh? Obviously, Naomi looked way better. I mean, I just showed you that picture. I mean, like, Naomi was the moment. I don't know if anybody wore this material, but this sheer one also, it came in this. They both interchanged. So the cotton one came with it. So for you guys listening on the podcast without the visual, so the stretch cotton one, it says Material Girl, and it's in, like, black jet beading, and then, like, rhinestones over top says Material Girl, and then the sheer one is like a white print, like a virgin, and it has the is it rhinestones and crystals? Yeah, it's rhinestones and sequins and rhinestones. But it also came in Material Girl. Just looked up the price of this before we recorded this podcast. $19.95. Not $19. $1,995. American dollars. Sans tariff. I bought this on Depop. I think I paid $400. Wow. It's a fucking steal.
When?
During COVID. Definitely, like, 2020. Like, for sure. This I got before that. I think I bought this in 2014 or 2015. I can't remember. You know, definitely wants to make an appearance. Hi, buddy. Definitely bought this in 2014. This I bought on eBay. I mean, these you used to be able to get this shit so cheap. The price of vintage has skyrocketed, you guys. It's really, it's criminal. It's criminal. Like, this is rent. I mean, it's really ridiculous. So that's the t-shirts. Number 2, should we talk about?
You're going cross. You wearing?
Oh, all cross. You know what we should also talk about is that the Gucci Tom Ford.
Yeah.
Which we forgot to take out. She's still in the closet if you want to get her. She's right behind you. Sorry, we forgot to pull out one of the crosses. But in the meantime, number 2, we're talking about all the crosses. These are just blue marine. These are pretty fab. I have a necklace that goes with it. I wear these all the time. They're super sparkly. What was the designer? He just recently left. Was it Julian? I can't remember his second name. Loved him, but this is from his first collection at Blue Marine. I wear these way more than I probably should, but I'm obsessed with them. I actually wore this to the Madonna concert last year.
Oh, yeah.
And my best friend Christy wore the Material Girl one. It was quite a moment, and I wore the matching cross. So the other crosses were, I'm so sorry, Nino Bino, but you're going to have to sit behind me, sweetheart. I know, sweetheart. Our little co-host, a little antsy today. I would like to talk about, we have several fun crosses here to talk about. I know for those of you who can't see.
This is the religion part of the app.
I'm going to say active contrition and our Father and all of the prayers. This cross, I think this is, we're going to break out the ruler again. This cross at the bottom here is 4.5 inches long. It's gigantic. So I bought this a couple years ago. This is a Jean Paul Gaultier runway exclusive, and it is so dainty. Like, it's so light. These things don't even want to move. So there's like icons at each of the join seams for you guys that are like just listening. There's like icons of like Mother Mary and Jesus, and I don't know if this is like the Ascension. You guys, I did go to Catholic school, but I have to say I'm a bit of a lapsed Catholic, so I can't remember who all these people are. Maybe it's Joseph. I don't know. They've got a lot of cloaks on. But they all look really sexy. Mm-hmm. And then it's like all these crosses dangling from here. So I bought this from a vintage dealer via Japan out of Atlanta. She shipped, I will spare the name of who she was, because when she sent it to me, it came like in a shoebox with one Ziploc around it. The whole thing was fucking destroyed. So I had to take it to a jeweler, which I just recently found somebody to fix it, because I've had it like you can see one of these crosses, this one was completely broken when it arrived. And she showed me a picture before it was sent. It was completely fine. So anyway, I just had it like lasered. I had it completely soldered, and I wound up getting half the money back. I got $500 back for this. So I wound up paying just basically nothing for this amazing runway cross. So this is Gaultier, which we love. Maybe we'll wear this tonight. Get some holy water.
If I put that on, I'm gonna bust into flames.
This is all weird. I feel like we should have some like incense burning or something. Like, we need all the churches. So this is another Gaultier one. It's all Mary.
Yes.
It's all Mary. Oh no, there's some saints on the side. It's 3 Marys in the middle. Unless that's like, you guys, I hope there's really no devout Catholics on here. I'm sorry. I used to go to church and everything. Anyway, nonetheless. So this is really fantastic. This is another Gaultier, and I actually wear this a lot because it's more substantial and actually feels like you can wear it. It's so great. I don't know the year on this. I think it's 99. I can't remember. It's blue inlay on one side. You can see how old it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's blue, like a lapis blue. All the crosses have lapis blue inlay on one side. So you can wear it on that side, or the other side is just silver. And it's all, I guess, the Apostles. Were that what they were called?
I don't know them.
The Apostles.
I don't know.
I'm going to get so much hate. You guys, I'm sorry if you're religious, but, I think it's the Apostles. Anyway, it's pretty fab, and it's Madge, and yeah.
It is major.
Right? It's so good. I need to wear this more. Anyway, that's her moment. We have more crosses to talk about, so don't go anywhere, because this one, you all are going to hate me for this. You all are going to are you ready for the Tom Ford? What is this? Is this 2003 Tom Ford for Gucci? You all remember this collection. Corinne Roitfeld styled it. My favorite. I have this wrapped up on this piece of velvet because this amulet, I'm going to take it out because I'm going to have to, because the people who are watching, it looks like it's so much more substantial, you guys. It's like the thinnest piece of string. Mm-hmm. It's literally thread and wooden. It's wood. It's so light. So, oh my God, I don't want to tangle this up. but I'm going to do this for art's sake. It's what do you call this? A lariat. I almost called it a lasso. So it's super long and you just wrap it around your neck. I've had this for quite some time. I just don't wear it very much because these are going for like $3,500. They're so expensive.
So fragile.
It's so fragile, you guys. From my next story, when I'm talking about, I think, number 4, you'll realize now why I'm a little bit gun shy of wearing these expensive pieces in the club. But you can see how fucking cool this is. So you just, are you ready? You just wrap it. But you got to wrap it from both sides.
Right.
And there's a weight on the one side. We'll fast forward this, you guys, so you don't have to sit through all this. But I just want to put it on. Although if I put it on, it ain't coming off.
Right.
Which, whatever. So yeah, you just wrap it. I can try to do this faster, but it's pretty painful. Anyway, we love this. I love that show. It was all black leather. This was the show that had the extended G-strings in the skirts. Mm-hmm. It's such an iconic show. I have actually a jacket that I got in Tokyo last year from that show too, a fully embroidered leather motorcycle jacket, which is so vibe. So you just let this hang here and there's a weight on one side. It's so fucking chic.
It is cool.
It's so fucking chic. I need to wear this more often. So that's the other cross. Okay, now we have the Dior moment. So this is quite funny. So this is the choker, which obviously I'm not going to put it on now that I took all that time to the other choker on. This is Galliano for Dior, which if you guys know, you know that that's my favorite. And I'm holding this up. So this has the little D. It's fully crystallized. I have several pieces of this. This is the velvet choker. The piece de resistance. These are the double. So this is a runway exclusive. I went into a little bit of a rabbit hole, which I'll put the picture up for those of you guys watching later so you can see the actual runway pictures. This was only worn on one ear on the girls, and it was a clip-on. I don't really like an asymmetric look. I always like to be symmetrical, so I, crazy girl here, wound up finding both. These were not sold, so these were only, runway exclusive, so if you get them if you get them. I wound up, fun story, which I'll go really quickly on, and I won't go into all the details because it's a little bit not for all audiences, but I was in Odeon one time with a bunch of my girlfriends wearing a Marine Serre catsuit and a fur coat, so really looking very plain. Casual. Yeah, very casual, very plain Jane. Nobody would ever notice me. And I had both of these on, and they were clip-ons. We got blacklisted from Odeon I got blacklisted from Odeon. We were doing untoward things. That was the word that was used by the hostess, untoward. So literally couldn't get a reservation at Odeon for like 6 months. If you guys know me, I live for a Keith McNally restaurant. You can always, I was banned, you guys. And I live during COVID, that was kind of the only restaurant doing anything around here. I won't tell you guys where I live, but I live all the way downtown. Close to Odeon. You can guess where I live, and it's not Tribeca. So I was living in Odeon. So to get banned from Odeon. So long story short, one of my fucking earrings fell off as I was rushing out, as we were pretty much getting ushered out of the restaurant. Well, I have a fucking sheer fishnet catsuit on and a fur coat and 3 other girls with me. My earring falls off. The clip-on just slides off.
That was God.
I'm like, oh my God. We were going to the afters and I'm like, oh my God, my earring. My earring's gone. Try to go back into the restaurant, closed. We were the last people to leave. Surely somebody will find the earrings. I mean, this is not it's not like a diamond stud. This is substantial, and had a heavy clip on. Called them the next day. No, we didn't find that. Nope. And that's when I realized I was blacklisted. So I did wind up finding another one, and I changed them to be pierced earrings. So that will never happen again. That's the story of these earrings.
That's
Number 3. Oh, this is so gorgeous. She's so special.
It's really spectacular.
She's so special. This is Chanel, you guys. So this is a Chanel it's a Chanel Gripois. I don't know what year this is from. I bought this from Treasures, kind of when they first came on the scene. It's expensive. I paid $1,100 for it, which was expensive at the time. I don't even know how you I don't know where you'd get this now. And if you did, it'd probably be $3,000-$4,000 if even. Yeah, it's a huge. So again, for those of you guys who's just listening, there's a heavy. You can. little ASMR. We can hear that like heavy metal and listen to these heavy pearls. Like
Ooh.
they don't make. I love that sound. You just want to like that sound of playing with your mother's pearls. They don't make costume jewelry like this anymore. So for those of you guys who know, and I know if you're listening to me, you'll know what gripois is. This is a gripois cross. It's absolutely stunning. So that's all the inset jewels that's set in on the cross. And then it's these heavy pearls. And then it has little diamond, I guess like insets. I don't know what you call them. Little joint at the join seams of the pearls. So fun fact, I used to work for Rihanna. And I worked for her for about 5 years. 1 year, which was the year that Stephen Jones did her big papal hat. This is all, see, it all comes back to the Pope, you guys. All comes back to the Pope.
It's the holy hour. The holy hour.
We definitely need to like spray this room with some holy water
Melicious
after this. Yes, exactly. Oh, let us pray. So Stephen Jones did that like big papal hat, which now I can't even remember. There is a name for that papal hat. You guys know the one that looks like the triangle cone thing, and Rihanna looked amazing. And Galliano, when he was at Margiela at the time, he did her costume. Mel Ottenberg styled it. It was absolutely tremendous. If you guys don't know the image, we'll put it up, but she looked tremendous. That was the Catholic Church. Yeah. So that was the year that they did half of the show at the costume exhibit at the Met, and the other half was up at the Cloisters. It was so good. Do you remember like the Mugler piece that they had up in the Cloister, like coming from the ceiling? It was like the angel coming. It was such a well done show. Anyway, Ree was hosting one of the Met Gala after parties. Was it at Le Bain? I can't remember where it was. But at some point in that night, so basically I bought this for that because I was like just coming back into the city that day. I did not have an outfit. I wore, everybody will remember those Balenciaga scuba thigh high boots that like everybody had with like the knife heel. So I had those in black thigh high. I wore a PVC mini skirt. I wore a wife beater, and I wore these in like massive gold hoops because I was like, this is all I can do. Mm-hmm. It was pretty fucking good with this cross. So made an appearance. The party was great. Wound up at Le Bain at some point on the dance floor. Actually, I think Matthew Mazerbate might have been DJing. Mm. He was either DJing or he was there because he picked, shout out to Matthew, like he helped me pick these pearls up. My necklace exploded on the dance floor. This whole, like, for those of you guys that can see, the cross is a little bit dented now. She's a little bit tilted. She's not totally flat. I mean, it's so delicate. Like, yeah, I'm never flattening it again. Everybody was helping me pick up these pearls. I then took it to a jeweler. It's silk. It's silk strong, hand knot silk strong. This is not, but I haven't worn this in years. It's such a beautiful piece. Mm-hmm. She pretty much she's for home wear now. But maybe she'll come out again some point. But that's her story. We love her.
There's a theme about you using all these religious pieces. Or
there really is,
once
right?
They come on your body, they seem to want to
They
leave.
repel. They repel from my body. They're literally jumping off of my body.
You're currently wearing 3 massive crosses. Oh, speaking of
guys,
more
speaking of
appropriate
more Jesus in places that maybe he shouldn't be. These are so fun. So this is from a line called the Holy Thongs, hence the little THT on the front. They're so fucking cute. So I saw this girl on Instagram. I mean, they weren't cheap. I think I paid 65 pounds for this, but I was so happy to support her. She did a line. So I got these in UK at this store called Waste. They actually did a pop-up in the East Village a couple months ago. Waste is like, I was so happy that I found that store. It was such a cool, like, DIY. Like, they had zines. They had, like, all cool books. I bought that Soyorama book there. Mm-hmm. Like, and it was just this, like, rad kid. I can't remember his name, but, like, a skater, an artist. Like, it was just, it really gave, like, East Village back in the day. So I was so happy. And I was like, I have to go to Waste. I have to go to Waste. So it was in East London. So when I was there in October, I made sure to go there. And I knew this girl, Holy Thongs, I saw on her Instagram. She's like, I just have 3 thongs at Waste store. I just put them up there. So thanks for your support, you guys. I was like, I am taking the bus. I took the bus. Went all the Because has anyone been to London lately? The price of Ubers, it's insane. It's way worse than New York. And the traffic is terrible. So I was like, she is going to figure out the bus. She's going to figure out the tube. And at my tender age of my mid-40s, we won't get my age exactly, I now take the bus and I take the tube in London. Who is she? but I got this cute ass thong, and I want to talk about it. I've also never worn her yet because her elastic's a little tight for a girl that's got some hips and booty, but I don't know. 5 pounds away, maybe we can wear her, but she's adorable. So the cross sits right in the crack of your ass. And it's so Madge, and it really is a real rosary. Like, it's so cute. It's like, then there's Mary. It's like, I think you say the Glory Be. Oh my God, I really am going to catch up in flames right now. I don't even remember. I went to Catholic school, and I went to 12 years of CCD before that. I don't even know how to do the rosary.
Putting crosses on your ass.
You know, I'm putting crosses on my ass crack, you guys. Look how far we've come. But what's so awesome about this, and like, I really hope this girl continues her line. It's such a clever marketing. She puts a prayer card in here. Now faith is the assurance of things hoped, the conviction of things not seen. Oh, it's a passage. Hebrews. Oh God, I don't remember my Roman numerals either. God, internet is rotting my brain. I don't remember what LL means. What is L in a Roman numeral? I don't remember. Anyway, it's a passage. And then she puts Eucharist wafers in here. I almost said chips. Eucharist wafers. I'm really failing, you guys. I swear to God, I went to Catholic school. It's just, I'm obsessed. I love anything cute, and I love anything Catholic themed. And
it's really thoughtful.
It just is such a special, like, I was so happy to spend that money on a panty that I probably will never wear. I hope nothing but for success for the Holy Thongs. She did this collab with Worms, which is like a bookstore or something, some kind of book moment. And she did all these like beautiful motifs that were like hand embellished that said Worms on the back of the thong. Just adore, like, just super cute. So shout out to Holy Thongs. Love that.
I think this concludes the religious portion of...
Let's finish with a prayer. I can't even pray because I don't really remember any. I do remember the Our Father. That's about the only one. Number 4?
5.
Number 5. So are we doing all the reading material now?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to share just a teeny tiny bit. We're opening up the reading room here on the Melicious podcast. So again, my love of Madonna. So I was telling Ariel earlier, I used to have pretty much every magazine cover from like People magazine, Us Weekly, all the way to all the W's. I mean, Rolling Stone used to come out all the time. Like, I collected everything, collected all the records. I didn't even have a record player. I like all the records, all the tapes. I came home from school one day, I think it was in the 7th grade. My dad threw everything out. Everything. I lost everything. So slowly I've tried to like start redoing my archives. I did a photo shoot last year, and I like just went on eBay and bought a bunch of these like magazines. This Stephen Meisel shoot. Is this the 44th? Oh, excuse me, Stephen. This one's Stephen Klein, and this one is from 2003. It's so giving Galliano at Margiela now. Like, they would just, and I know just now, like, Stephen Klein did that whole book for her, but like, I just can't. No magazine is doing these fold outs now. It's so insane. It's so beautiful. Like, it's Joan of Arc. It's so important. I want to look at the one with the riding crop. I think that one's the one from 2015, right? I can't even remember.
This is 2006.
2006. Oh, that one is the one from. Thank you. This is also Stephen Klein. Oh, this is so Madge. This is so sick. There's a huge fold out in this 2006 W of a horse, because the whole editorial is basically about her and the riding crop and like the helmets and everything. This, like, can you die? Like a 16-page fold out of a horse. Like, what the fuck? Like, they would never waste space in a magazine for that. I mean, this wouldn't even ever happen now. It's just like, but I love the fact that it's like, no, this is important. We need the double spread, double fold. And that's why, because now you really get what the concept is. Like, right, it's all about the riding crop. It's all about the horse. And it's obviously, you know, I won't go into the sexuality of riding a horse and what it feels like, but she's got the whole horsetail on the top of her helmet. Like, it's so Madge.
It's also just nice to hold it.
Yeah. Nice. It really feels substantial.
Mm-hmm.
Look at her back. Like, I'm sorry, this woman is a whole athlete and just, yeah, timeless images. She doesn't get enough credit, and that's really the thing. You know, like Gaga's amazing. There's so many wonderful artists, but I really feel like Madonna, she paved a way of a style, of a sound. I mean, and then just bringing LGBTQ people along for the journey, like giving a voice to people again that didn't have a voice at that time. She was, I mean, still so important with the AIDS movement, and just when it wasn't popular, it wasn't trendy. You know, she was really getting vilified for it, and she didn't care. Those were her people, those were her dancers, those people that supported her, and she really didn't give a shit, and gave such a voice to women for wanting to own their sexuality. Like, this is still taboo to this day. You know, it's like, look what's happening in this country. I don't know. I think she's so important. This, we won't belabor this, you guys, but this is a W from 2009. Oh, this I bought because she was actually, I mean, also I love the campaign, but she was my age during this. She's so, it's so beautiful. I've used this reference so many times. I mean, also, like, he's so hot. She always dates the hottest guys. I mean, also just winning. I mean, she's dating that 28-year-old now. What a fucking fox. Tony Ward, what a vibe. Like, it's like, get it, lady. Get it. Like, come on. We all want to be that. Look, are you joking? Come on. Who doesn't want to be with that sexy oiled up? Get out. Jesus saves.
Back to the thing.
It's all back to God. We love. It's timeless. And then interview. Oh, thank you. This is with Merton Marcus. It's just, it's variations on the theme, but much softer, much prettier. The lighting is way softer, a little less harsh, but just really so beautiful. There's some beautiful pink, yeah.
What
Beautiful pink. This one's 2015, is it? To 2015. So a little bit more recent. So much latex in here. I was going to be a Tsuko Kudo. Beautiful pink latex, beautiful latex jacket, but just done so softly and beautifully with this like silk bra. It's just such a beautiful, like, hard and soft mix. And then of course she has the mask on her face with the flower. Just really beautiful if you can look at it. It looks very Prada. Agent Provocateur. Yeah, just gorgeous. It's, yeah, gorgeous. Then the piece de resistance. You know you want it. You know you love it. I have it. It's the sex book. So this sex book came in this Mylar envelope. And it also came with a CD, which is on the floor, which I've never put in. It's... This book, when it came out, I think it came out in 91. Or was it 93? I can't remember. This is when... It was right before the girly show. It was like erotica. It was that. I mean, they weren't passing this on MTV until after 10 o'clock because it was too racy. Yeah, even on the back it says warning, adults only. 92. Yeah, so about that same time. So when this was like, Barnes and Noble was like such a big bookshop. If you wanted to buy this, it was like black over top, as if you were buying like the most raunchy Hustler magazine ever, like kiddie porn or something. And like, yes, it's definitely racy. I'm not gonna lie. For that time, it's definitely racy, but it's art, and there's Naomi in here. It's opened right up to the page. Naomi, Big Daddy Kane, like, it's, you know.
She's eating ass in the book.
She is definitely eating ass in here. Vanilla Ice is in here with her. I mean, that was a Vanilla Ice moment. Oh, here he is.
Also, Vanilla Ice is very hot.
Vanilla Ice he still has the cuts in the eyebrows here. This is, yeah, Miami. Rolling with my 5.0 with my hair like this and my hair can't blow. Yeah, that's it. Yep, that's Vanilla Ice. Her tits look amazing in this. I never really took the time to read all this writing, but like, Isabella Rossellini, sorry to interrupt my own self. I mean, there's beautiful imagery in here. Like,
the photography's amazing.
The photography's amazing. It really is. It's just such a shame that this had gotten such a bad rap. It really is such a beautiful book and done like a love letter to someone almost, you know? It's like cut and paste, all this collage, the Polaroids, the doodles. And again, like, your favorite artists are still knocking this off. What is 1991? 40 years ago almost? Miley Cyrus did this in her last album, right? It was like one of the videos or promo shots or whatever. Yeah. Like, come on. Look at that butt. Look at her ass. It's fucking Levi's ad. She looks amazing. This is so she called herself Dita here, so she had a pseudonym. So she's writing like love letters. It's just, yeah, it's a gorgeous book, you guys. I hope that you guys are able to see it. I'm sure you can find the images online, but it really is just such a beautiful book. I like my pussy. Sometimes I stare at it in the mirror. That's nice. But just, it was a time. It was beautiful. My pussy has 9 lives. Really wonderful words.
Good for her.
She does have 9 lives. So that's, I think, where we're going to conclude today with our top 5. And, I mean, I could definitely do a part 2 to this because, as you can tell, you guys, she's a really important part of my life. And
you really fanned out on Madonna.
I really did. She's so important in my life, you guys. Thank you for sharing and thank you for listening. So I'm really excited to talk about what we're obsessed with this week because it finally came. And I'm so, the ASMR of these. Are you ready? All right. What she got there? So if anybody follows me on Instagram, you know that I was obsessed with the Vaquero show. And I never knock anyone off, but like, that's not going to come out until fall 2025. Like, I needed to have these pearls right away. And, like, Chanel showing that sadly, my bank account is not as flush as she used to be in years past. So I'm definitely not going to be able to afford that little pearl. I know you guys saw it. It's like the giant pearl crossbody with the, like, miniature. I never know how to pronounce that word.
Gorgeous.
Like, the little clasp evening bag, which is the giant pearl. Like, and then the heels to set on the pearl. Just... I mean, obviously pearls have been a moment, but the giant oversized pearl looks so new. So, I needed to have these. I'm just gonna put them on for a while. This is 84 inches of 30 mm pearls set on fishing line. So, let me tell you the story about this because this is quite funny. So, I went on Etsy, and first, I met this lady in North Carolina because she makes pearls. I'm imagining she has a southern accent and her name is like Anne or something. And she probably, Anne, and she probably definitely can tell you the rosary. But, so she was selling these pearls, whatever. And I was like, you could write and get custom sizes. So I was like, hey, Anne, I'd really, I saw these pearls, whatever. I'd really like to have a nice long set of pearls, 30 mm. And that means millimeters, you guys, sorry. 30 millimeters. It's like an inch in diameter. So she's like, that's really big. I don't think you really want that. She's like, how about the 22 mm, which is like, I don't know, 5/8 maybe? I don't know what that is. Like between 3/4 and 5/8. Let's say 3/4. Still large for, a costume pearl. And I'm like, no, I really don't want that. She's like, I really think that this is what you want. Like, and I'm like, so she kind of like convinced me. So I was like, fine. And I'm like, I really want it like 60 inches. And she's like, yeah, I just think you're like, again, convince me to make these 30-inch ones. Mm-hmm. They're fine. They're actually really great now. You can layer them up. Like, they're really, we played with these. Like, they also make a nice, cute sound. So I wrote her back, and I was like, hey, Anne from North Carolina, I really want what I really wanted, and here's the image. So I sent her the Vaquero image from the runway, and we'll pop this up so you guys can see what it actually is. And it is that bitch wearing that big, tough-ass leather jacket, looking like a fucking $1,000,000 with her curly hair, like such attitude. And she's wearing these pearls, crossbody, and they're almost dragging on the floor. So she's, like, picking them up. So I sent it to her, and she's like, oh, I see what you mean now. She's like, that's not 60 inches. That's got to be 84 inches. She's like, let me just throw in those extra 24 inches for you. I get what you want now. $70.
She did it.
$70. This is so fun. So I've already worn this. Ari and I were playing with this. So you can wear it like, of course I'm not going to be able to tie it now. But we did tie it. Oh, there you go. There you go.
There we go.
There we go. So if you crossbody it, and you can wear, let me stand a little bit so you guys can really see. I have so many accessories on. You can like wear it like a little, it's almost like you have a handbag, like a little pocketbook. And then during the course of the night, I wore like a cute little tank dress. I just did this so it kind of looked like a pearl harness, which is even more fun. And it stayed all night. And I didn't wear 9 million necklaces. I just wore this. It's so cute. So pearls are in.
We're obsessed.
It's a pearl summer. This is what we're obsessed with. And I hope you guys love it. So that's it. Anything else we want to talk about?
That's it. Amen.
Amen. Let us pray.
In Madonna we trust.
Ah, Hail Hail Mary, full of grace. I'm so sorry. Blessings and love to everybody. R.I.P. to Papa Francis. And I hope you guys have a great week. And thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time on the Melicious Podcast. Bye.